Hey guys, what's going on? You join me as I look at the York City page as a whole. And the reason I'm looking at this is because the third round of the FA Trophy has interrupted the middle of the two games I was going to bring you. And I'm staring at this, and it does say fierce rivals are Darlington. So I guess if there's any York City fans actually watching this, it would be remiss of me not to play the Darlington match. I was tempted not to because it's Kidderminster and then the third round of the FA Trophy, but we are playing a Vanarama National South team in that, so it's not hugely competitive. I'm actually looking at the other rivals, and, well, Bury, that's unfortunate. Leeton Hull, local, fair enough. Harrogate, local, fair enough. Then I'm slightly surprised by the historic Lincolnshire teams, slightly. I mean, it's the next one over, but surprised they're in there rather than, say, Bradford, for instance, or the other Yorkshire Vanarama teams. I mean, there's 3 in this division alone. Maybe more. I've not properly counted. Anyway, since we last met, it's been largely underwhelming. I say that, and you can see there's still a fair amount of green on this page, but it has been largely underwhelming, trust me. Since the 1-1 draw with Telford, which in itself was kind of underwhelming. I mean, ridiculous December and Southport. We did follow that up with the Sutton game. I was tempted to bring in that one, but they ended up not. It would have been actually kind of an interesting one to have brought you because last-ditch recovery on that one. We did go down to them in the 10th minute and then came back in the 70th and 89th. Remarkably, Lopez on the score sheet once again in that one. So we did get past Sutton, as I kind of hoped we would. We were technically favourites for that match, which is kind of part of the reason why I didn't bring you it. Despite Sutton being Vanarama rather than North or South, we were still regarded as favourites because we were at home most of all. Then Blythe of all teams decided to be problematic. I say problematic. Lopez scored twice. They got a 93rd minute equaliser. As a reminder, they are regarded to be bottom of the table in this, although admittedly that value has gone up dramatically. They were about 200 to 1 at one point to win or get promoted. I still not 100% certain if these odds are win or promotion, but they were about 200 to 1 at one point, so they have actually dramatically improved that. But yeah, still bottom, still 1 to 2 though. So yeah, 2-2 against them because they're having an absolute blinder of a season in general. They're not bottom, they're nowhere near bottom. There's Nashton, who I think actually are nearer the bottom than Blythe in the end. 3-2. We made a meal of this one as well. Took the lead twice, equalised twice, took the lead a third time, and then nothing happened for the last half an hour or so. So got away with that one. It wasn't the most impressive of performances either. Again, not really the most impressive of performances against Altrincham. 0-0 at half time. 2 goals in the second half. They got what turned out to be consolation, but did make me panic after the performance we'd had in the previous matches. No, just double checking if Lopez scored in that one. He didn't. But he scored in this one. And then Leamington was a Borough salvage in the end. It was looking like we were going to actually lose this one for a while. But no, we got away with it. 1-1. Borough got an 82nd minute equaliser. Everything's fine. It's another draw. We're technically still unbeaten since Kidderminster the first time, actually. So this was looking to break the unbeaten streak just before we actually faced Kidderminster again. Salvaged at the very last minute. So, or not the very, very last minute, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, I did show... I'm not sure if I actually technically showed you the table as I zoomed past it, but Blythe in 10th, just to point that out. There we are. But Leamington were 3rd when we faced them, so it wasn't all that shabby. We are 10 points clear. I think we were 10 points clear last time we met, actually. Because Kidderminster, I'm going to show you them again. They do seem to slip up against the same teams we slip up against, oddly enough. Leamington, 0-0. I think our game against them was postponed, which is why we played them after them. Leamington, Telford, they drew against Telford as well. Everything happening in that match within a 7-minute spell. Absolutely bonkers game, that one. But yeah, they've drawn against all these teams that we struggled against as well. So, except for Blythe. But now, of course, we are facing off against Kidderminster again. We are regarded as favourites, as we always are in this division. I think it was only Kidderminster themselves, as I've said before, who are the only ones who we haven't been regarded as favourites against when we were away from home. I let the system just pick this team. And actually, I'm going to put Bond in the team. No, I'm going to trust his opinion of McLaughlin in ball-winning midfielder. Something I've not tried yet. And that position has been problematic all season. So we're going to try it. They still don't like working together, apparently. Whatever. Leave them back in completed as they are the more accomplished in those roles. Because we don't have a winger on the bench. Mind you, Dorrell did just get injured. And we have McLaughlin on the pitch. Actually, with the injuries we've got, with Green and Dorrell being injured, there's not actually a lot we can do winger-wise. Even Wes York's injured, so actually kind of are out of wingers apart from Langstaff, who is an attacking midfielder. Poor Langstaff, he's not really featured since he was so terrible at the start of the season. As a striker. But yeah, the team is Wright, Ferguson, Romano, Boom. I'm sticking with them. They're the best 2 defenders we've got. Griffiths, Kempster, McLaughlin, Nacelle, Moke, McFarlane and Lopez. Who actually, you did see that. I saw it, but I didn't mention it. Best player in the league now, out of nowhere. 7.5 average rating. He has scored 8 goals in 19. More than that because some of them are in the league cups. He's a 5-star striker now. But you can see his form recently. Ridiculous. Started assisting as well for good measure. That was the first one he scored, I think, was the Brackley game. Took a little bit of hiatus and then decided to turn up once the FA Trophy rolled around against Tame and all that jazz. 2 there, 2 there, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 2 there. Scoring them for fun a little bit now. 12 and 24 is not too bad, and considering all 12 of those are in the last, I don't know how many games this is, but not 24 anyway. Yeah, he's decided to turn up now. Maybe he's started to learn English better. I haven't had the notification he knows English yet, but he must be getting better at the language. Anyway, submit that team. Don't need to look at it. It was all fine. So, just double checking we're not on Tannoy again. Nope, we're fine. Oh, what a ridiculous situation that was yesterday. Dressing room. I don't think I might be on positive. I'm not entirely certain. All right, we are on attacking. That's fine. Express yourselves, guys. Don't get sent off. Very few teams you can say, no, go and get vengeance against. Chester were the only other team to beat us so far. As 2 minutes in, there's a corner. Garrido. That can't be Gabby Garrido, surely. Kempster now on this other side. Still got the ball, still got possession. It's gone back to Boom, who does actually manage to whip that in quite nicely. Griffiths is tackled, not penalty taken, as that is hoofed up to Williams and he beats Romano. Is it the bar has gone upwards? I'm not sure what's happened there. Gabby Garrido. Who's there, Garrido? He's not bad. I mean, 13 marking for this division. 13 marking is pretty dang good. And tackling. Mentally, nothing's happening in the background. It's given me a chance to have a look at that guy. As one of their players is on 70% already. Kempster, curiously, he just said he's making a lot of mistakes today. I've had that message a couple of times in recent games. For some reason, he's decided, but for some reason, he's not playing at his best recently. Oh, Ferguson's gone in there. It's a free kick, but I don't think that's... Yeah, it's just a booking. Just where that highlight occurred. It made me panic briefly that it was a red card, but 0-0. I'm going to say it's disappointed. I'm not going to be assertive with them in that sense. I'm going to say be assertive in the faith that you're capable. I normally do the have faith rather than you can make the difference version, but it's worked either way. It's a good day for home sides by the looks of things. Griffiths now swung this one. I've seen this highlight many times over the crossbar. But it is, of course, if you look at the table, you can see that we're obviously miles ahead of even third place. So nothing's happening in this game, by the way. 62 minutes. I'm so glad I decided to bring you this one. We're going to skip the I'm going to play the Wilston match, tell you what the score is, obviously, and then just show you the Darlington match. That's the plan. I forgot to mention that earlier on, as such. But this is... Do not know what it is with this position, but 6.3, every time, that position is the problem position. I'm actually not going to take him off. I'm going to stick him out wide, because Kempster's actually more tired. Say 75%, he's actually fine, but borrow from a fallen. Weeks, who's this in? It's nearly in twice, it's nearly in a third time. Side heading, we're all good. As they inflate their shot statistics ever so slightly there. Rito throws this one in. That's intercepted quite nicely, and Lopez now can run like a banshee. And that's not the phrase. Shoot at the goalkeeper, basically. Run like a banshee. I don't know where that phrase came from. Griffiths swings this in. Butterfield's under it. Weeks now under it, and the cell's gathered. Highlight probably ends here. It hasn't. Still going. Highlight's still going. Never mind. Can we swing this in one more time? And now it's probably over. There we are. Griffiths with another corner. That swung into the one person who was in the box. And he got a penalty out of it. So McLaughlin, who I haven't taken off, is taking this penalty. I'm not sure what his rating is currently, but can be better now. 1-0. As we extend the gap to 14 points. 13 points, sorry. I was thinking we are going to get 3 extra points there. It's only 2, of course. But the gap will be extended to 13 points because they will drop a point and we will gain 2. So wonderful news. So we're getting quite a lot of bookings this match, actually. We don't have Doral to replace Moke. Can replace left back, though, which is probably what I'm going to do. Go full back. Can't be bothered. There we are. Not the most impressive of games, although stat-wise it actually does look a little bit better than it actually was. 1-0 penalty. Fine. It'll do us. 16 matches unbeaten. Good win, boys. We weren't actually poor. We didn't see any of the shots or anything like that, but we did have a decent amount of shots on target as well. So 13 points clear. Poor Boston, though. Lost to Southport, which was a huge game for them. Trollope wants to sign Kempster, who I'm not against him signing, to be honest. Like, if anyone wants to buy a player off me, fine. It's money in the bank. We kind of need that. It's money off the wage bill. It's fine. We need that. We invest it in a probably free player or something. Daniel Wright is a sort of young player who might get a little bit better. He doesn't look too shabby. Anyway, I'm going to play this Wilston match, and then I'll come back for you for Darlington. Hello again. 1-0. Just about made it, basically. Romano was having a poor game, so I subbed him off for Tate on the bench, and then Tate got sent off, and we just about Thankfully, I had Sean Newton still on the bench at that point, so I could bring on a second defender. But thank you, utility man Newton there. But yeah, we saw that one out. Last 10 minutes, 1-0. We got through, and we have Notts County in the next round, who are currently top of the Vanarama. So with that in mind, we probably will actually bring you that episode next time round. I won't probably just do it as a solo game because we brought you Hereford and Boston earlier in the season. So probably just do just Notts County next time round, and then Barnsley Guiseley will be the episode after that. Now, however, still Darlington, fierce rivals. Gotta face them now, and Tate's actually suspended for the league. I thought it just only applied to Cup. Not that it matters. The only reason why I didn't actually start... Oh, sorry, tell a lie. I didn't bring Tate on for Romano. I took the Romano off for Joshua King, but Tate then got sent off afterwards. The only reason why I didn't start both Boom and Romano because both of them were on yellow cards for the competition, so I didn't want them both to get a second yellow card and then have neither of them available for the next round. Should we get through, of course. So I just limited that potentiality by having one of them on the pitch. Alright, so there we go. Everything's back to full strength again. Ferguson, Boone, Romano, Dyer. Still not convinced by Griffiths from time to time, who is actually back available. Kempster, Bond, Nissel, Moke, McFarlane, and Lopez. Lopez was down with the virus or flu or something for that midweek situation. So back now, though. Expect nothing but a win. I mean, at this point, yes. But I'm kind of worried by our shaky form and Notts County. I fear that Notts County are just going to destroy us. They are top of the Vanarama, so they are a completely different calibre to everything that we've fought, apart from Salford so far. So I do kind of fear they're probably going to destroy us in a similar manner as Salford did. I say destroy us. We actually had a fairly even game. Against Salford, we just didn't take our chances, and they did. As McFarlane, hopefully this is going to turn into a chance for us now. Moke now on this far side. Waiting. Gets tackled outwards. Retains the ball somehow rather than just falling to Dyer. Moke still moving with this ball. Nissel is rotating around that far side. More Nissel. He's found an opportunity and he has taken it. 11 goals for this midfielder. By the way, I forgot. I highlighted the season preview thing earlier in the episode. I'm not sure if it's changed again since we looked at that. Because I did have a look at it again and Blythe back out to 151 again. 150 to 1 again. But we do have 5 players in the team of the league at this point, including both our strikers now. Romano's now in the defence slot, and Kempster's in that left midfield slot now. So, although we've lost the goalie, Harry Wright's no longer the best goalie in the league, apparently. Intriguingly, that honour goes to Guiseley's goalie. So, I do enjoy how that team of the league constantly shifts as we hit the woodwork. We are all over this game, by the way. We've had 7 shots in 14 minutes, which is almost slightly bonkers rate. Well, it's half time. Glad I brought you this one. 16 shots, 1 goal. Things are going well. You're capable of even better, obviously. I know you can put it in the net slightly better than this. What a fierce derby this is, blimey. Although that said, looking at the league as a whole, not the most prolific of days goal-wise in general. Barely any teams are getting into 2 goals. 3 teams have scored twice, and that's it. As this half is going, we're at the substitution point. I'm so glad I brought you this game. So glad I brought you this fierce rivalry out of respect for the rivalry, but Bond is pathetic again. This is why I'm not playing. At least you've got a stat that's better. There we are. Boom's on a 6.2. Why can I never get both of them performing? I mean, I'm going to take Dyer off just because he's booked. Literally in other reasons. Both strikers are on 6.5. It's not great, but we'll see that, probably. Boom's on a 6.1. Don't have any more defenders on the bench, actually, so I am just going to do that. I don't understand why can I not get both defenders performing at the same time? As McFarlane is clean through. I'll be surprised if he was onside. I didn't really see where he was at the start of that move, but 20 shots, 10 on target. It's not like we've just been scattershotting the goal. That's the term, isn't it? We've had 5 block shots, 5 off target, and 10 on target. We've had 6 long shots out of the 20. It's not like we're just shooting from long range willy-nilly, and bear in mind the goal we scored was very long range. 11 shots on target. Their goalie must be on like an 8.9 or something, because he's done 11 saves. It's happened again. The Atletico goalie thing has happened again. The number of times we just sprayed the goal with shots and just unbeatable goalkeepers. He's on a 6.7. How is the goalie on a 6.7 after this performance? We've had 12 shots and he saved 1 of them. Sorry, he let 1 of them in. Wrong way around. How is he on a 6.7? We've won the game though. Literally nothing happened in it. That was a let-off, I'm going to say. Everyone's fired up. That's fantastic news. Looking forward to play Kings Lynn at home. I fear for Boston now, because not gone well for them. The only saving grace for Boston is the fact that Bradford is still losing as well. As actually, we've gone 16. I was going to say we've gone 16 points clear, but Kidderminster haven't played. I've just realised they playing tomorrow or something. No, actually, happened again. I don't know when their pickup game is, and I'm not going to bother hunting for it now. So as I said, I think I'm actually probably going to bring you this FA Trophy the fourth round because Notts County are a good team. Of course, they only just got relegated last year, and they're top of the Vanarama this season, so they are a team quite potent. Clearly, they've kept at the very least some of their League Two players to get them top of the Vanarama again. Although they were obviously the team, they were the players who got them relegated in the first place. So yeah, specifically because I also did a Hereford Boston United doubleheader earlier in the season, I don't really want to bring you either of those again. Probably just do it as a single episode highlight next time round. Notts County FA Trophy, give it my full attention next time round. Might be a shorter episode, but I'm kind of due for one of those. Anyway, and then 2 more episodes this season. Farsley Guiseley, Kettering, Bradford are guaranteed. Whether or not we get past Notts County in the next round will be obviously seen in the next episode. Semi-final, final. I'll bring you those if we get them, but otherwise just Notts County now. I'll see you then. Ta-ra.